how to be happy, my number one tip. So if you're going to take advice on how to be happy, then at least take it from someone who's happy most of the time. And I can say with certainty that most of the time I am happy. I'd say about 97% of the time. So what is my number one tip for being happy? Well, my number one tip is to give less of a fuck, or giving zero fucks. But in reality, no one gives zero fucks. Everyone gives a fuck what someone else thinks about them to some degree. So the best we can do is just to give less of a fuck.
You cannot please everyone.
No, of course not. So how do you give less of a fuck? You just got to learn to do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. And the easiest way to do that is to start small. So take small steps and then gradually build that up day after day, month after month, year after year. So think about something that you fear. So maybe talking to a girl, for example. That could be like your first step of not giving a fuck what someone else thinks. So yeah, it might be hard initially, but you're gonna have to get over that anxiety by just going for it. Because the more you think about something, the less you're actually gonna get around to doing it. So if you want to be happy, you just gotta not care. Don't give a fuck. Like another example maybe is to walk around in a onesie. I don't know if you know what a onesie is. It's like a pajama suit with a, it might like mimic an animal or Barney or some shit, and then you walk around with that suit in public. That's like taking another step. So that's conquering another fear. And I know it might feel uncomfortable, but once you can tolerate that level of uncomfortableness, then you're going to reach a new level of happiness. And so you see, like the more you can tolerate what other people think about you, I mean not giving a fuck what other people think about you, the happier you're going to be. And I mean, I still give a fuck to some degree what other people think, but largely I don't, because if I did, then I wouldn't be living the life that I'm currently living, and I wouldn't be going for my dreams, doing what I want to do. So at the end of the day, it comes down to following your heart, doing what you want to do in life, and also it also depends what you focus on. So sometimes we can have like events in our life that really bring us down. It's like adversity, but we can either choose to see it as a lesson or see it as a setback, you know, and we can suffer. So if we see it as a lesson, then we're going to be much happier people than if we just stay in that emotion of depression, sadness, loss, grief, sorrow, whatever you want to call it. If you just stay there, then we're not going to be happy. But if we see it as a gift in our lives, as a lesson that teaches us to grow, then we're going to experience happiness. And another thing is to also focus on what you're grateful for. So if you start every day, maybe take 2-3 minutes of your day, 10 minutes if you've been doing it for a while, focus on what you're grateful for, then you're going to be a much happier person. And it's as simple as that.